What a sick fight!
Moo will not stop killing, and Faith, he hasn't died yet, but he's going to!
No!
Huge double rampages! And Ohio, he's on the run, surging away, Burning trying to catch up to him in time. And he's got away from this surge, it's level 2. So Burning has to keep going, and Mushi! Winds it up, and Burning, it's a trap!
Worth it for ID losing Joe as well, as he was a little bit too greedy chasing after those creeps.
They have a buyback on him, but they need it right now. Hal is coming in close. Remember, Abyssal Blade is available range. Oh, Ferrari's going to get out in time, and in comes King J. Malifestar with the BKB, unaffected into the hole, holding Ferrari in position. He'll go down.
King J with the move.
The difference between Loda having a BKB and not having one. He's able to focus whoever he wants, more or less.
Another coil, gonna catch two. That's Kuro and Puppey. Beautiful phase shift of the shackle shot. Now Puppey and Kuro both blown up. Here comes the call down, but Havost can simply not stand and fight. Ake using the mech, and Havost gonna be netted down. There we go. Loda going to town. Beautiful shackle, but EGM isolating Havost and allowing him to be focused because of the BKB, and two more right on top of each other. No longer. That's a full 5-man one.
Burning, he wants to go for Extinct. There's a lot of damage. He's still got the living armor up his sleeve. That attack, it's going to be enough. Snipes off the weave, off the Visage. And Mushi's going to find him as well. Mushi winds up the ultimate. And he holds it. He holds it. Where's the stun? There's a timber chain through Mushi. Now he winds up the mana, obliterates ROTK. And Burning, the Centaur comes in to say hello, but Darkseer's Iron Shell damage will get the kill. They're going to find each other. 5v5 engagement. Mushi comes in, and then BKB's going to pop. Crystal's up on him. Ohio back in to a 4-man stun. And then the follow-up stun is DK being absolutely impaled. And Super will go down to full team-wide GG.
Here comes Banana. Central gets dropped up here. Net has. Oh god, no, misses. But the Overman move will get him. Nice self is there, but here we go. The
Net's dropping fast. He'll take a fall. Now Ohio. There's a pull. They've grabbed Mushi. He's taking him back. Oh my god! On 3. They're all dead. Arge Esports. Fantastic teamwork there.
Be careful, Blink BKB Black Hole's back up again, and they're very badly grouped right now. There's a jump in, up on all of them. Score them up, Blink BKB, where is it? There's nothing, it's a double kill for Ohio. Super will go down, triple kill for Ohio, and QQQ is on the rubber. Mushi says no. Whoa. Ned's coming down. Have they got a gem? They got Vision. They don't see him there. They're starting up on Mushi. Sentry Ward's going to have a crack. There's a son of Mushi. They're going to bring him down, and Enigma in for the hole. Beat script though. Cancel it up, and Ohio's losing too much life. RP from KYXY. He's got them all. He got the whole kick caboodle. He'll hold him Burning. Low life. Not dead yet though. He's still alive. Ned's losing life quickly. Forced up away. He'll live, but Super will not. Mushi's in there. Forced up away. Super on the TP. They can't find him. They don't. They do.
Some absolutely amazing plays of yesterday. We did drop DK, IG, and Tongfu yesterday, and you saw in there how good they were in some of their clips. Moo with the Rampage on the Weaver. But what was so relevant in the top 10 was, I think Orange were half of the video. That's how good they were playing yesterday. They were so on point with their abilities, with their execution. They didn't hesitate in any team fight, and that's so crucial when you get down to a very stressful kind of time in the tournament.
I think most importantly to notice is it's all of Orange. It's not just Mushi. This was a team effort. In each and every one of those clips, it was an entire team effort by Orange. We saw Net with the Bane Elemental in the last clip, cancelling out the Enigma, and then KYXY coming in with the Magnus. We saw the Darkseer and how twice it played such an important role in their team fights, first with the Sven, and then in the game against DK as well. There's just a ridiculous amount of team play and high skill level from the entire team.
Yeah, you talked about Visage being an important hero for them. I think that Darkseer is also really important, especially considering the level of teamwork that they have with the Sven stun, with the Nick stun, and the Visage. It's really difficult to ban out the Chen and the Visage when you have that to worry about.
I don't think you can even really start banning against Orange. We talked about how Mushi had 18 different heroes in this tournament. He seems to be able to play anything, and that goes with most of the lineup as well. They play Slardar and KYXY. Ohio had played everything that goes either on mid or the off lane. They have so much versatility, and to be honest, I think they're the only team left that has that much versatility, while Alliance and Navi are more set in stone on what they like to play.
Yeah, well, obviously we're going to see when they actually meet if they can adapt and play against each other. But for everybody that's joined us here on the stream, I just want to say a personal thank you for all you guys out there on Twitch. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream thus far, but next time you need to be here because we're going to throw it now to Casey for a different perspective, and hopefully she's going to make you jealous.
I'm going to try. Thank you, James. We are as high up in the hall as we can get. I'm holding onto the railing because it's a little bit messing with my head. I'm going to let Myron walk past me carefully and show you all the people who are sitting all up in those tiers. Hey, guys. Quite the view. Now, very carefully, Myron, if you could show below us, everyone down there. Look up here. And we've been talking about how giant the screen is this year compared to last year. So from up here, huge. Look how big that is. So this kind of gives you an idea just of how big this has gotten throughout the years and how many people are filling the seats here. And Bruno, something that I noticed standing up here, that jacket you're wearing on the big screen, huge.
Thank you, Casey.
I mean, it looks good. Wait, if I turn this way, it looks like I'm looking at you. Right, Bruno?
Yeah, absolutely.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
You look
Looking
good
nice
as well.
and bright, my friend.
Love your necklace.
Don't be shy, Bruno.
Thank you. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Casey. Yeah, we'd love to see just more people coming in. Hopefully, I don't know if we can go to a bigger venue, but we'll see with you guys as a community. But thank you so much for supporting us, and what a way to watch Dota 2 in the auditorium down there. So, the games, the brackets, the story. We can go check it out. We can also, because obviously Orange and Na'Vi didn't just end up in the lower bracket finals. You can see Na'Vi's run. They had a pretty good run all the way through until they got knocked down by Alliance, and their toughest game was against Orange in the quarterfinals. On the other hand, Alliance just looked so dominant. I think they only dropped one map thus far, and that was against DK. And unfortunately, DK did finish the tournament in 5th, 6th place. If we go to the lower bracket, we can see they were knocked out yesterday, along with Invictus Gaming. And it was Orange to knock out DK, though, in the round of 4, and then they moved on to beat Tongfu. That was the last team to represent China. So China haven't had the best finish here, but certainly they've performed well, and they've really showed how strong they are as a nation and as a group of players. But Tongfu finished in 4th. Orange took them down in what was, again, a very close game. And now Orange wait to play Na'Vi. This is a repeat game. They have played once before. Orange took the first game. Na'Vi brought it back in 2. I did speak to Puppy, and he said in the first game we didn't really play because it was so tense in the pod that when things happened in terms of getting jumped, you didn't respond as you normally would just because of the pressure. And then he did relax himself and his team, and they came back to win 2. So far, I think Na'Vi, even though Orange performed brilliantly yesterday, kind of have the winning formula when it comes to mentality. I think they're the strongest, you know, in terms of endurance team here. They could go the furthest in that respect.
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think what Na'Vi needs to focus on is getting a draft that fits them well. It seems like they've had their back against the wall whenever they've been drafting, especially against Alliance. We saw that they were like playing against the clock in that second game yesterday because they were playing against an Alchemist Cloud and a Keep of the Light with his Illuminate, and they had an all-out push strat, more or less. So if they didn't finish within that 20 minutes and get a set of Raxes down, there was just nothing they could do. I want to see them get a draft they're comfortable with. If they want to go for Pots and Preachers of the Moon, go for it. As long as they get something they're comfortable with and that fits their playstyle, then I think Na'Vi is the top dog in this game.
Na'Vi's usually been pretty good about putting out a lot of pressure, but it seems like in many of the games that they lost, they just have constant pressure brought to them. They feel like they're under a clock, whether they need to push, they feel like they need to try and outfarm an Alchemist, or they feel like they need to gank with Wisp, and it just doesn't really suit their playstyle. They need to draft better for early game and just be able to fall back on different sorts of playstyles, whether it be outfarming, whether it be just taking it easy or doing Roshan. They don't really have that much flexibility. They just rely so much on their early game aggression, and if that doesn't work out, they just seem a little bit lost.
Yeah, Bruno, the whole story of the tournament thus far, what's for you maybe Na'Vi been about, but at least I know you've been following you wanted to say something about the whole tournament.
Okay, yeah,
I'm struggling with the last day.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Thank you, Bruno. It's your jacket, to be fair.
I know, it happens to me as well.
It's hard to focus.
I want to talk a little bit about the tournament so far, in terms of what heroes were played, the meta game, what worked, what didn't. And the most picked hero in the tournament until today was Visage with 82 picks. 57% win rate means that he is really good, and we've seen how good he can be in the hands of experts like Xteam, for example. The highest win rate hero that with more than 20 matches, it's actually Chen. In 64 matches, he has 62% win rate. And I was talking how important that Chen was for Na'Vi or for some of the teams that are still here. The worst winning percentage, surprisingly, because it was a really strong pick until before TI, is Owl Devourer with just 37% win rate in 32 matches. Really didn't work this time. People are not using it anymore. You can't go with this hero when so much is on the line. And that's pretty much the story of the tournament.
All right. So I just want to, by the way, make sure everybody at home, make sure you're hashtagging TI3 throughout the tournament. This is the final day, where a lot of the times we've actually been on the front pages of certain regions. Make sure you do it. I'm actually just following the TI3, as in the hashtag. And I actually found this amazing thing that I'm going to suggest now that to make sure we can do this next year, right? Someone said there needs to be a compendium stretch goal where the hosts and the commentators play a game in the pod and we get 2 professional players playing. Would you be up for that if we came back next year?
I'm game.
I'm game.
I'm game. I'm always down to whoop Jacob's ass.
Oh, yeah. As if that's ever going to happen. That's the reason I led the team.
When you pick Bloodseeker, okay.
It would have to be Team Den versus Team Malk. I think you two would be the by far the best players in the tournament. Okay, so I do believe as well we've got some more content for you before the game starts because the players are just getting set up. And I think Casey found Mouse Sports Black. I hope so because I haven't seen enough of this guy.
I'm not stalking you, but I have found Black from Mouse. It's good to see you.
Hello.
What have you thought of the tournament so far? You guys, I know, got to play in the beginning, and hopefully we'll get to see you again next year, but what are your thoughts on the remaining teams?
I'm mainly shocked that China didn't make it to top 3 because they were the favorites going into this tournament, so I'm just shocked they didn't make it here.
So how do you think things are going to play out between Orange and Na'Vi?
I think Orange might take it 2-1, but Na'Vi are the favorites, so they're probably going to take it 2-1, and then Alliance will win the whole thing.
Do you think there is an advantage or a disadvantage to having to play as often as Orange has had to play in this particular tournament compared to other teams?
I think right now it's an advantage to them because they are pumped up, because they won so many games. And yeah, so I hope they will carry the momentum through.
What do you think of Seattle so far?
Awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've explored a lot. It's really awesome.
And the fans have been incredible, I've noticed. Have you gotten a chance to interact with a lot of them?
Yeah, fans are really talkative and fun to hang out with, so it's really awesome to be here.
Thank you for talking to us.
You're very welcome.
See, I'm not evil.
No, you're not. You're nice.
Oh, so far. Hey, how are you?
Good.
So fill me in on who you were dressed as.
This is Drow Ranger.
Drow Ranger?
Yes, I have the hood there.
There we go. Did you make this yourself?
I did make this myself.
And why do you like it so much?
I really like this one because of the panel work I did. I sewed all these together.
Wow, wow, that's really good.
Thank you. I actually, the last couple of days I've done Templar Assassin, and yesterday I was in a Pudge outfit.
I missed you. I love Pudge.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I would have gotten a picture with you.
I wore Pudge yesterday because of Na'Vi's game on Friday.
Do you think we'll see Pudge again today?
Perhaps.
Really?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
What's your thought on Orange versus Na'Vi? Who do you think is going to take it?
I really hope that Na'Vi kicks ass today.
Yeah?
That's why I wore Pudge yesterday, because I was rooting them, and then unfortunately they lost. But I think they lost against Alliance because they just weren't ready for it. They haven't played them in a while, so I think they're gonna do better.
So if they face them again, they'll be ready this time.
Yes, exactly.
Thank you. Have fun in there.
Thank you so much.
You look great.
Thank you.
Am I that scary?
Oh my gosh. No, not at all. No. Not at all.
What do you got there? That's okay. I don't bite. Tell me what you have.
Poster of all the player signatures.
Oh, nice.
I posted it on the heroes.
Are there any you haven't gotten yet that you're hoping to get today?
I'm hoping to get a bit more Na'Vi players. I haven't really seen them on the floor too often. I really like Dendy's. It's kind of like an empty Pudge there, so really hoping for that.
What are you thinking about Orange versus Na'Vi? Your thoughts?
Well, it's going to be a great series. Of course, I'm cheering for Na'Vi, but it should be a really good battle throughout the entire 3 games or 2 games.
And where are you here from?
Vancouver, Canada.
Nice. Have you been to Seattle before?
A couple of times, but never to TI. So this is my first experience, and it's been a great one so far.
What's it like to meet fans from all around the world?
Oh, it's been fantastic. Everybody's showing the exact same enthusiasm and passion towards this game. It's been an incredible experience so far.
Nice. See, was that so bad?
No, not at all, actually.
A lot of people gearing up for this. So exciting, and we're having fun talking to people. Just don't run away from us, because we're not so scary, right? We'll send it back to you, James.
Thank you, Casey. We're very scary at the panel, by the way.
I saw a Reddit thread earlier about people not showering and keeping up their body odor. I don't know if Casey read that. Maybe she should have. I'm not entirely sure why they're running away from her.
Maybe, Casey, seriously. Sort out. All right, then, so I don't even know where to go from that one. No, I really don't. Okay, so it's going to be Orange versus Na'Vi, but from that video and from just talking to people yesterday after the tournament and not down the pub where I wasn't, it was very relevant that Na'Vi still are a little bit of the fan favorites to go into the finals. Orange, though, people are just not falling in love with them, but definitely enjoying them more and more. As Black mentioned, they've played a lot of games in this tournament because they went down to the lower bracket very early, but each game they've just played fantastic. Do you think it's fair to say that it might help Na'Vi in terms of the spirit of knowing the audience kind of reception to them winning this game, or do you think it adds pressure that they feel that they want to win?
I mean, I'm not entirely sure that they're still the fan favorite because of how Orange has developed over this course of the tournament. They pick so diverse and they have so many heroes and they play entertaining Dota. So I think it's gonna be an even Steven in this particular matchup. Na'Vi has a lot of pull because of their pots picks especially and because they play so aggressive, but Orange is showing sort of the same kind of play style. I think the fans will go either way with these two teams, and I don't think Na'Vi should expect as much support as Orange, or more support than Orange anyways.
Well, if you guys can't decide who you're going to be supporting for the tournament, maybe you don't know enough about them and you've joined us just for the final day of this great event, we can introduce the teams. And now we're going to introduce the first team to the lower bracket finals. It's going to be Orange.
My name is Koo Jong Sing, Ohio, from Orange Norwegian Esports, and I'm from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Just you maybe can say I'm a humble giant. They always call me in every humble giant.
My name is Chai Yifeng. My nickname is Mushi. I'm from Team Orange and from Malaysia. If I really win the national three, that means my dream come true.
Because I think we can win this. We must have every team join this competition. Sure have a confidence to win this, so we are same.
Actually, we trying to change a lot of play style. We try to find out what play style is most suitable for us. But I think still the same. We like to aggressive more.
My family is not very support me to playing this game. Because for them it's just wasting time and it's not a job. But this years when they saw me playing on the stage and overseas playing the tournament, they are very proud of me.
I always tell all my fans, if I didn't get any world championship, I won't retire. So now still the same. I'll try my best to win the national three.
Because this is my first time to see the other teams like Na'Vi, Alliance, LGNT and the others. So I'm quite happy. I will do my best in this tournament.
Mushi with Orange is with us right now. Good morning. How you feeling right now?
Quite excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
First question, you as a team have had to play more games to get to this point than Na'Vi, but that means Na'Vi has seen more of what you can do. Do you think that puts you at an advantage or a disadvantage?
I think it's not a big difference for us because we can play it like practice match, yeah, and then we have more hero pool. So I think if our opponent cannot see what hero that we play very good, yeah, we can play a lot of hero.
Yeah, you can. And speaking of that, we did a bit of a count. 19 heroes that you have played in this tournament. How do you get so good at so many heroes?
Actually, just every hero I think is the same. Just like you have to know the skill, you have to know the play style, and you just believe your teammate and your teammate believe on you, then just go on. Yeah.
Are you pretty pumped?
Yeah.
You look. Come on, let's do it. Come on. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got the energy going. Good luck. We'll see you guys soon.
Thanks.
Lee Kong Yang, KYXY, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Chai Yifeng, Moshi, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Lim Wai Ben, Net, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Khu Tong Sing, Ohio, Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur.
Joao Chanjanel, Exting, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Orange Esports, one best of 3 away from a grand finals where they could potentially win over 1.4 million at the tournament today, but they have to go through Na'Vi, the team that knocked them down to the lower bracket, and that's where they've made everything happen for them in the lower bracket. And I'm particularly excited to be back to the panel because we're joined by Casey. Hello, Casey. Any particular reason you're sat next to Mount looking very angry?
I think she has a point to prove.
I don't shower.
Maybe my analysis was wrong.
We would probably have to see you shower to confirm it.
Oh, you wish. I just want to say, I use this. I have some perfume. Would you like to smell it?
Pixel didn't happen.
It's very good.
Pixar, it didn't happen. I heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
All right.
okay.
I just wanted to come up here. There are people backstage keeping an eye on what's happening. And all they said was, Jacob just said you didn't shower. So I ran up here just to give you this.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome.
How's how's
You're
Mount's
welcome.
hygiene? You think?
Not bad.
Smells like a
It's
liar
not
to
bad.
me.
But I'll leave this here for you in case you'd like to smell like a lady.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Casey.
Good luck to you. I'm always watching.
So are we.
She's
with
a
the
scary
internet.
lady.
You're worried now, Mount. You're gonna watch what you say.
Nah, I'm good.
I finally saw some color in your face. A little bit embarrassed.
All right then. So let's introduce Na'Vi to the stage.
My name is Daniil Shutin. My nickname is Dandy. I'm from Lviv, Ukraine. I play for Na'Vi. I'm clowny, weird, crazy guy who always do some crazy stuff. But overall, I'm a very serious person. We had trip to Sweden, DreamHack, when China. It's like a lot of stuff was happening. And one day there was Dota 2 Super League finals. Tongfu was playing against DK, best of 5. We came there. They took us like VIP. When they took us, it was big stadium. They took us on first floor, first chairs, you know. And there was like DK manager and some other important guys, and they're like, stand up. We get them out and put us in. That was most weird thing ever, really. I was like, why do you knock out DK manager when the team playing right now? Like, okay, now we sit down. You're like, oh, fine. And everybody on stadium was like, oh. A lot of people around think that we have biggest chances to win. I really dislike this. I hate this because as more people praise you, as bigger fall you're gonna get. But I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna crush everybody.
Kuroki with Na'Vi is with us now, and we kind of feel like we're coming full circle in the tournament. You're up against Orange. Have you been watching their play the last couple of days?
Yeah, we've watched them go through the loser bracket, and yeah, we are really impressed.
So does it change your approach to how you're going to face them, either with the drafting or with your style of play?
It depends. Every game playing against them is quite different, so we got to adapt in the game actually and see what we can do.
Everybody's really excited to see it. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Clement Ivanov, Puppy, Estonia, Tartu.
Alexander Dashkevich, Hvost, Kiev, Ukraine.
Kuro Zale Takhazomi, Kuroki, Berlin, Germany.
Gleb Lepatnikov, Fanik, Kharkiv, Ukraine.
Daniil Shutin, Dandy, Lviv, Ukraine.
Na'Vi, the only team in the tournament that could claim another international championship. They won 2011. If they win 2, it's just going to be amazing. Normally, Dandy in his interviews, you can see he's all smiley, but to be honest, it's all about serious faces now. And Kurokai, I think, said it best. It's like, within the interview with Casey, every time we play them, it's very different, and we have to adapt. And this is going to be the story. It's one of the hardest games to predict at the whole tournament, at least now. I mean, Alliance, you could pretty much say, like, okay, they just look overly good. But between Na'Vi and Orange, this is too hard to call.
Yeah, odds are around 70-30 in favor of Na'Vi, but I feel like it's much closer.
Are you just making up numbers now?
No, this is on Dota 2
yeah,
loud.
69-31. 69-31.
So, okay.
But anyways, I think
I'd
it's
do a
much closer.
50-50 after Orange's performance yesterday. That's why I was asking if you were making up numbers, because I didn't agree with it.
Yeah, I don't
mean,
agree with
Na'Vi
it
is immensely talented, and they're so extremely good. I would favor them on any day, but after seeing Orange's performance yesterday, I think it's anyone's game.
This is the same odds I think were probably for the first day, but Orange is one of the few teams that's actually changed a lot throughout this tournament. Day one, I wouldn't say they look weak, but they just look. I'm still surprised at how strong and revitalized they look.
Yeah, I think that in my case, it's kind of 55-45 for Na'Vi. I have a personal doubt. I never was a pro player. I was never good enough. You guys were.
Thank you.
Na'Vi.
I know.
Yeah, you actually were.
What are you laughing at, Malk?
Hey man, you're the only one to beat Dendy.
I just want to say that I played you in a matchmaking game.
And I won?
No, it was EG versus the Good Studio in matchmaking.
And we won?
And you only won because Weppers threw.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we win?
I destroyed
Barely.
your team. on my
Normally
lane.
we throw.
I will bring up the stats. Yeah, I know. we lifted the curse from you guys. for
But
a
anyways,
moment.
I was trying to make a point where Orange comes from the lower bracket and they played way more matches. Is it a thing that they revealed lots of strats? Are they better prepared because they're more in touch while Na'Vi just played 2 best-of-3s? Do you think, in terms of, ignore the teams, just in terms of what matches you're playing, coming from the losers bracket, is it an advantage or a disadvantage?
I mean, I think with the way Orange is playing, it makes them more scary because they've just brought out so many different strategies, and you can't study every single one of them. You only have a limited amount of time. Maybe if it was like a month ago, you could be like, hey, Orange has played this many heroes on Mushi and try and get a general sense of their playstyle and predict what they're going to pick. But I look at these.
The only rerunner is Bane in 1 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
And Nyx in 2 and 3. That's pretty amazing. And I think what favors Orange in this is that they're so incredibly comfortable in their own playstyle now. They're confident that they can make anything work, whereas Na'Vi just lost 2 games yesterday with a ton of weird picks almost. We saw the Skywrath Maze, the Sand King, Wisp twice. It's not a weird pick, but the way they utilized it was a bit iffy to me. So I just feel like Orange has the upper hand in terms of strategy. Mentally, though, I think Na'Vi is still ahead because of their success in the past.
Yeah, they definitely seem very comfortable right now. And Na'Vi, I don't think they're going to be too shaky. You have to remember, Na'Vi over in 2013 finished 12 tournaments so far, and 10 of them are first place. That's just how good they are. And Orange, on the other hand, have finished 16 tournaments with 10 in first place. Admittedly, some of these are online. Some of them were LAN and rather important. But they're so good in terms of how they can go throughout a whole tournament. I think Orange were disappointed last year. They've come so far this year, but they want to go further. We'll see if they can do that, because we're about ready to go into game number 1. So let's give it up for Orange versus Na'Vi in game 1 of the lower bracket finals. Over to the commentators.
Orange versus Na'Vi.
Welcome everybody into the hall, the Battle Royal Hall. We are here for our lower bracket final. I am Toby1.
And I'm Wagamama.
And man, this is going to be an absolute corker of a game. Na'Vi going up against, man, it's Orange. Like Orange. Are we actually saying it's Orange here in the matchup? It's absolutely amazing to see them through this far.
Yeah, we've seen them work their way through the losers bracket, and they gotta have some confidence going through all these games in loser bracket and now going up against Na'Vi. This should be a really, really nice matchup.
That it definitely should be. Of course, I think, like, you can see the draft up on the board right now, but as far as the lineup goes, Orange, for me, they've impressed me more than any other team at this competition. They have shown that they've been unique in their playstyle, that they can recover from being down, that they can actually work and synergize perfectly as a team, and it shows in the experience. Of course, Malaysia, it has a huge, thick history when it comes to Dota, and this team is almost the embodiment of that.
Yeah, I mean, having players such as Mushi and the entire Orange team here in the top 3 now, playing at the TI3, they are just living their dream right now. And Mushi, we saw in this interview, he wants a win at TI.
Man, I wouldn't actually put it past him. I would not put it past Orange to bring down Na'Vi and to actually force Na'Vi to miss their first grand final at TI3, because they've appeared in both of them. But so far, Orange, this is as close as they've gotten to the title. We'll see how far they get. And let's look at our draft, man, because it is underway.
Let's head into it. So we see Chen and Wisp being banned out by Orange. Chen, a very big respect ban towards Na'Vi, I feel. Visage and Batrider being banned out by Puppey. So trying to stop that Visage, that also left us with a Darkseer going through the draft, as well as Ohio's Nature's Prophet. These are the two biggest things that I see right now.
Yeah, I know. I was talking to you as we were seeing the draft, we're waiting for the panel boys to stop talking, and then like it was Darkseer that came through, and we've seen amazing combinations with Dark.